What's up everyone, my name is Sebastian, and if you're watching this video, it's probably because you want to get better at Instagram Reels, which is great. I've done Instagram Reels for a while now. I feel really comfortable with them. And in this video, I'm going to give you like a checklist that you can use so that next time you record an Instagram Reel, you're really prepared. I want to ask you to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and let me know in the comments below what you like or what you don't like about the video so I can get better, I can improve my content, and I can give you more and more value. As we talk about Instagram Reels, I just want you to understand the main basics about Instagram Reels. It is a 30-second video, and the way that I like to look at it is, if you're on YouTube, for example, you're watching a 10, 20, 30-minute video, and you're not really thinking about it, you're just doing it. When you go on platforms like Instagram, you're really only paying attention for 30 seconds to a minute or 2 minutes. It's very hard for a long form video on Instagram to perform really well. And the reason behind that is that people that are on Instagram are simply looking to scroll, get a little bit of dopamine in their minds or in their brains, and keep scrolling. So your job is going to be to use Instagram Reels to really capture people's attention fast, share your message fast, and let them go along and keep scrolling on their feed. So the way that I broke up this video is I have my camera equipment and I have the way that I actually record the videos. When it comes to my camera equipment, I use a G7X, I have it in front of me, G7X Canon. I use a ring light. I use this microphone right here, which is a Fifine microphone. Yeah, I don't know. I'll leave it down in the comments. I don't know the name of it. And one thing that I've used that I really like is I have a light behind me, so a little lamp behind me to add some texture, some contrast to the wall. And I also have installed colorful LED lights. They only cost like 10, 15 bucks, but you can change the color and you can add different tones to your room, making it very moody, which I feel like it adds a different look to your videos. Lastly, you need a tripod for your camera, and I have this little arm for your microphone. It's really nice. As you can see, no hands. So yeah, it's been super helpful. I also have a podcast and I've been using it a lot for that as well. So that is pretty much all the equipment that I use. Again, if you just have your phone, you can honestly get it done. Now, when we talk about recording your video, you need to keep a few things in mind. Number one, you want to record the video in a vertical way. This is obviously because Instagram Reels are shown in a vertical format. They're covering the entire phone, so you want to make sure that you're taking advantage of all that space. Before you start recording, what you want to do is you want to get your main idea and you want to break it up into 2 or 3 key bullet points. Now, the reason why I recommend you do this is because when it comes to recording a 30-second video through your camera, it's very challenging. Why? Because you don't have a sense of time. You can say a sentence and then realize you could have done better, so you repeat it 2, 3, 4 more times. And at this point, you've recorded for 2 or 3 minutes. So you want to make sure that you are very concise. You understand exactly what your point is going to be, or else you're going to be finding yourself cutting down parts of the video that you didn't want to cut because it doesn't fit the 30-second margin. The next thing you want to do is you want to break up your reel into 3 key points. The first one is what I call the hook. The second one is the story. And the last one is a call to action. The hook is when you capture people's attention, you make them stop scrolling on social media and actually pay attention to your video. And that is usually 2 to 3 seconds. The first 2 to 3 seconds are huge. So you want to make sure that you are doing something different. You're not just sitting down, but you're really up close to the camera. You're doing something with your hands. You're doing something that really breaks the pattern of all the Instagram photos and videos that people are saying out there. Keep in mind that when you are editing your video, you want to have a brand guide, something that gives you the fonts, the colors that you want to use, the mood, the tones that you're using for every single piece of communication that you create. It's also helpful to keep in mind your brand guide. If you don't have one, the very basics that you can do is just have your brand colors and your brand fonts. The second point is your story. And here is where you share the key aspect of your video. What is the message that you're really trying to communicate? That is when the story comes in. You don't necessarily have to tell a story, but it is very helpful for you to use storytelling to captivate your audience. The way that I like to look at it is during this story, is when you really give that value, that aha moment, that, oh my God, of course I get it now. And that can be a little bit challenging if you're doing videos under 30 seconds. And the last step is the call to action. When it comes to the call to action, you want to make sure that you give people a clear and a very easy step to take towards engaging with you a little bit more. It can be giving you a follow. It can be commenting something that you want them to comment. It can be checking out your profile for more information. It can be sending you a DM so that you can chat with them a little bit more. But the call to action is critical, especially as you're creating Reels, because you'll get a lot more views outside of your current audience. So if it's people that are not following you and they get to the end of your video, you want to make sure that you guide them to the next step. You can say, hey, go give me a follow for more marketing tips, more personal development hacks. So make sure that you have a clear call to action at the end of the video. And that's it, you guys. That is it when it comes to creating your Instagram Reel. Instagram Reels are #1 in my content strategy for 2021. And the reason behind it is that Instagram is really pushing for this content to succeed on its platform. But not just that. I want you to think about TikTok and I want you to think about Instagram Reels. The reason why these platforms are succeeding so fast is because people really engage with short content. They like the quick tips. They like the quick funny videos. And because of that, TikTok saw a huge growth in their platform this year. I don't see that slowing down anytime soon, especially because our attention span is getting so much shorter. Outside of that, if you have any other questions, any other comments, please make sure that you leave them down in the comments. I would love for you guys to subscribe to the channel so I can create more content like this. And if you want to connect with me on Instagram, here is my Instagram handle. I appreciate you guys for taking your time again. I know it's super valuable. And until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace out.